Alright, Mr. Gatekeeper here. We got another Silver Streak 150. This is a 150 right here, and the other one right there is a 150A. As you can tell, they are totally different. Well, this one is very clean as well. Very clean. This amplifier right here is so clean, you can tell it was had been owned by a one-time owner. This still has the original transistors in it as well. This amplifier has not been overdriven, has been kept in great condition. About the only flaw I could see on this thing, period, physically, is right here on the case. Other than that, man, I mean, this thing is beautiful. Beautiful. Two MRF 455s. Okay. Alrighty. I'll tell you, like I told the last one, I don't have my live antenna hooked up right now, but if I remember correctly, the preamp in this one does work. But do not hold me to that, okay? Do not hold me to that. I'm in such a quick hurry to get these on the eBay here. Needing some money pretty quick, emergency. So it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. There ain't nobody on the air anyway, so I had to switch a lot of stuff around to hook up a live antenna. But that's the only thing I cannot be 100% sure, but I do think the preamp works, but do not hold me to it. Alright, let's hurry up and get this going. Show y'all what we're going to be putting through it. Cobra 29 Bluetooth stock radio. Modulation's been turned up. 100%. Does about 4 bird watts. 20 on the peak. Audio. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and flip her on. 13.7 volts. Audio. 136 watts. Here's your reflect, 10 watt slug. This is the input. Audio. Looking at about maybe 25 milliwatts. Beautiful tune. Beautiful tune. I didn't have to touch the tune on this amplifier. Guess what? I didn't have to do a dang thing to this amplifier. This is not a repair. This is just an amplifier I got from a fella that didn't even know what these things were. To be honest with you, I think he bought a vehicle and this was sitting in it. So somebody forgot to get their linear. So I have not done anything to this thing. I haven't even cleaned it. I mean, there's been no reason to clean it. You know, Mr. Gatekeeper loves to clean his amps, you know. I don't care who it's going to. I like to give a good clean amp physically, not only, you know, mechanically. Alright, let's flip it on high. Sorry about that. Hit the little Bluetooth button. Audio. About 225 watts. 225 watts, 13.7. Let's go ahead and crank her on up to about 15.2. 15.3. Alright. 15.3. Got about a 42 watt dead key, about the same as the last one. This one does a little less though than the last one. Audio. Alrighty, 296, 300 watts. Audio. Let you see the amperage swing. Audio. A little bit less than the last one, almost 15 amps, but not all the way. Audio. Alrighty. Audio. Alrighty, busting 300 watts. Let's go ahead and turn all this off. Let you look at the amplifier pretty good all around. Alrighty. It's always neat to see how different people do different things, and this one right here is definitely a unique one, the way they do their high and low switch. So you see it's got actually two wires that goes through the input transformer that are actually hooked up in conjoints with this. The actual ground, instead of taking the ground straight to ground, instead of taking the one side of the coil straight to the board, to ground, it actually goes through here, and to the switch is actually going to ground. So the actual coil itself going to ground is going through these resistors here instead of going through the input like most do. That's pretty unique. The first one's I ever seen that does this. So that's pretty neat. Well, there you go. Hit this thing with a little bit bigger radio. Shoot, if I hooked up my hot radio over there, man, this thing right here would be doing over 400 watts. I wouldn't suggest running it like that, but there you go. Good little Silver Streak 150. Make a good little compact amplifier for somebody. I hope you enjoy. Mr. Gatekeeper said it. We're hitting the bed now. God bless. All those magic numbers, 73s. Out here in northeast Georgia, Mr. Gatekeeper around the old garage shack, whatever you want to call it. My temporary dwelling. We're working on a little something. Gonna be working on getting into a little building here out back very soon, so we can get good and organized, have some good clean backgrounds for y'all instead of seeing this old nasty little garage here. Oh me. Gatekeeper said it, we clear.